welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another AliExpress haul. Not too many items today. One item I didn't even order. So let me start by this one because I do not remember, did I show you this one or didn't I? For some reason it's in my basket that I keep, and just throw the items in until I get like 5 or something before I fill my hole, so I don't do it like for 2 items. But I do have this stencil here, and it was in the container that I used. So if I showed it to you already, I apologize for that, but it's a really pretty stencil. And this one was probably like 50 cents or something, or 80. Some of them were 33 cents and some were 80 cents. So really cheap. And this part here that you can use is 4 3/8. It's really pretty. I don't know if I have, I'm pretty sure, I cannot show you right now, but it's really pretty when you use it with your paint or what it's called. Modeling paste. I always forget what it's called, but it's always right there on my desk. So this one, if I showed it to you, I apologize. I need to put it away. It was just in my container. Another one I got is this one. And this one looks super pretty. I didn't use it yet, but I think it's going to be super cool. So it was either 33 or 80 cents as well. If I find links, because sometimes they just disappear, right? If I find them, I will put them in the description, in the video description. But I thought it's a very good price, I did order a couple more stencils, and I believe the most expensive was $2. It was a huge stencil. I hope it works out as I think it should, but I don't know. Okay, so this one, they are all the same size here. Yeah, 4 3/4 is this inside part. So they are pretty cool. They are very small. I don't do huge pieces, at least yet. So when I do mixed media, it's always on a small piece, and this is very handy to me. If I use a piece like this, and this is what I mostly use because I'm making tags, then this is very good for me to put it down there. If I have like a 12 by 12, it's gonna be not possible because when I play mixed media, I only have that much room and everything else is full with stuff. So there is this one. And I will think about putting it all away so I don't show you doubles. And the last stencil for today is this. And yeah, I think it looks very cool. On the picture, it did look almost like the part is coming up. So once I stencil it, I will see. And you can't have too many stencils. That's what I learned in my short time of mixed media. Yes, that's what I learned. But I'm really excited to use that. For those of you who never use stencils, you can use them with paint or with the modeling paste I just showed you. I'm trying to find one where I stenciled and it, oh well, I can show you here. So this is my stencil I showed you once, and this is just with gesso. So just put it on top and use the little sponge from Dollar Tree, and I sponged it all over, and you get dots here as well. So there's that. And let me show you real quick one that you do with your modeling paste. Oh, this is the flower I just showed you. So then you get this, but it's kind of raised up, so you can do that too. I'm pretty sure you can do, like I saw jelly printing and they put stencils on top and a lot of things, so they are very versatile. And I'm excited that I learned something new in my life and I can make more art. Okay, so maybe I could keep it here, I don't know. Next thing I ordered was a fairy. I do not have any fairies, and I did cut it out, but I cut it out in this toner paper because I do want to put it through my ink machine. I'm waiting for the foil to come in. I ordered some foil from AliExpress as well, and I did order before too in gold, and I believe it was gold or rose gold, and it was perfect. So now I ordered another color. Not sure, holographic or something. Once it arrives, I will show you, and I will put it onto the fairy so you can see how it worked. But she's pretty. Look at her. I love the feet. For some reason, I don't have a fetish, but I love her feet. She is from top to bottom 4 3/4 long, and on the widest spot, what would be the widest spot? Probably like here, almost 2.5. So do I have my pocket letter card handy dandy? She's too big for sure. So you would have to cut a little bit of her wing off and probably her foot. But she'll still be okay. Or you can do her foot and just cut a little more of her wing. So you could, I could use this for a pocket letter, but that's not what I was planning on doing. I wasn't planning on doing anything. I think I wanted to put her on tags. But yeah, she's pretty good. She cut, this toner paper is very thick, and there was no problem to cut it out. I did not clean her off very well, but even those little pieces, I don't know if you can see it, they pop up right away. So they are all gone. There is no problem at all. I'm liking this one very much. I believe I ordered 2 or 3 fairies, and the other ones just didn't come in yet. Okay, let me show you the item that I did not order. And this is a tag, and I knew for sure when I saw it, I'm not ordering tags, especially small tags, especially the ones that have little holes. But it was there, and as you can see, the little holes did not cut out. And I would do back and forth, and they did cut out partially, but a lot of them didn't. And I'm not gonna sit there and just poke out all of them. You know, I tried the brush that I have, they didn't come out, so it's not my fault. But just in case you wanted to see the tag that comes like this, it also, this little part cuts, oh my God, I don't know what for. Like, really, are you gonna put one of those on top? Maybe. Excuse me. But it comes with this one hole reinforcer. So this is how it looks like. You can take out this middle part, so you can cut the whole tag without the holes, you know. But like I said, I didn't order it. It's, I don't know which item is not gonna come in now. So this is 3 inches by 1 3/4. And something I don't like, but that really doesn't happen often, I must say. Not to me, at least. I don't like when they send you the wrong item and you don't know which item it was supposed to be, because on the packaging or anywhere, you just cannot see, you know, what is the number of the order you had, so you can go back to your app and look up which one is not going to come in and order it right away. No, you have to wait until everything comes in, and then you will see what didn't come in, and then probably that was the item, you know, that was wrong. But then again, you have to go there and wait again. But should I complain? No, they don't charge me $20 for a die, so I can't really go there and complain. It's all about that. But there it is. And another item, this I got more or less for layering, and I did not take all of them out on purpose. They do fall out easily, you know, but if you are gentle enough, you can keep some of them in there and use it in this way. Look, see, if I just mess around with it a little bit, they are gonna come out. So you have to be gentle to keep some in there. I was thinking this can be a background for whatever, you know, you can put this in the background and then stick your fairy on top, so you can do some layering. But really, it just comes out like that. So they are all good. When I got the die, I was thinking, oh my God, they messed up big time, because there is no holes to poke those out of the die, right? There is no holes. They are all here, a solid piece. And I thought, that's it. They are going to get stuck there. I will never get them out. But let me tell you, I ran it through, and not even one of these little pieces was stuck to the die. The die came out super clean, so I cannot complain, you know. And if you take everything out, you can just use this part. I love it. I love it. It's like you can stencil through it if you want to. You can make yourself a little stencil, use it a couple times, throw it away. Or as layering, I love it as a layering piece. That's exactly what I was thinking of doing. So you can decide. I like it when they are versatile. I think I told it many times. It's 4 inches long and around not quite 2 inches wide, but of course you can just connect them, right? If you want a bigger background, you can just cut this off one part and then connect, so it will be as big as you want it to be, I would say. But I'm liking this. So this, love it. I really like something that you can layer, because it's all about layering, they say, and I'm not a very good person for layering, so I glue things on top of things as layering. And I think this would be really good. And the last, I believe this is the last item I got, were little wings. And I have been looking for wings for a long time. I actually had different wings in my basket already, but I decided to go with those because they do have 2, so you can make 2 different ones. You can make a whole one, and you can make one of those, and you can actually make a shaker. When you connect it, you can make a shaker. It's very cool. So I have 3 uses for that, and I'm liking this. So I decided to go with those. I believe they were 150 or 160 or something like that. I am not quite sure though. I will link it if they are still there. So I cut out the solid part. I just took, you know, the parchment paper that you use in your oven, and I went ahead and I cut out the solid part, and I actually did it twice just because it was folded. So I cut it out. It looks really good, and I'm thinking about having this as a lower layer for my wings. And I cut out the second one, and I see that I didn't get all of the little pieces here, but it cuts out perfectly. So I, as you can see, used gold paper, and it's a little thicker than cardstock, and I just brushed it over quickly, and that's what I got. Look how beautiful they are. I think they are the prettiest on AliExpress, because like I said, I was looking for and comparing wings for a while actually, and now I was thinking you could layer them like that. And I was thinking even more, and if I can find a little girl, oh yeah, let's take you. I was thinking, and that's actually why I wanted wings in the first place, you could give it to a Julie Nutting girl, and the size is just perfect. You know, some of them are too big or too small, and this size, to me personally, you could just cut it in the middle if you wanted to. Let me cut one. Good thing I have 2. If you cut it in the middle, they don't have to be like that. You could put them, you know, more apart if you feel like she needs bigger wings, you know, or you could go smaller. Whatever you feel like, you can adjust it if you cut it through in the middle. I'm loving this. So this is another one of my favorite items right now. This is gonna be the wings. Look, I mean, they are just beautiful. They are perfect. In my opinion, they are perfect. If you knew for how long I was looking at wings, probably for half a year for sure, probably much longer. And I had some in my wish list, and some of them expired long time ago. You know, they are not even on there anymore, until I found the perfect ones. And to me, they are perfect. And when they came in and they were still perfect, you know what I mean? Because if you look at the picture on Ali, you're like, oh yeah, that's perfect. And then you get it in, and then it turns out to be something completely different. No, they came in and they were still perfect, and I'm just loving them. So the outer part, let me measure this for you. It's going to be 2 3/4 of an inch. And the inner part is just a little bit smaller. It's a tiny bit shy of 2.5 inches. So of course, perfect for your pocket letter card. Look, this is absolutely perfect. This one is not going to fit, I think. No, this one is not going to fit. If you do it this way and you have your pocket letter another way, this will fit. But this won't fit, but this one will. Look, just like that. So it's perfect. When you cut this one out, It's just a tiny bit that's out there. So that's still working. For me, it would still work. You could put the second one on top, like a second layer, and maybe something else. Maybe you put like some quote on the bottom, and then you get your card. You know, I think it is perfect. I'm loving this one, and yeah, I'm actually loving her and this one too. So I don't have anything to say except for the tag that I did not order. So if I don't like it, it's nobody's fault. I didn't order it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you like it more when I cut stuff out, because I normally just show it to you and assume that you know how the cutout will look like, or you know, I do my things, my projects later on and make a video. If you like it more this way, that you get it right away, then just let me know, so I can try and cut it out every time. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I will try and find the links and put them in the description. And if you like the video, thumbs up always tells me if it's good or bad. You know, if you don't like it, thumbs down, of course, but then I will at least know if you do or you don't. And share, subscribe, and I see you soon. You enjoy your day. Bye-bye.